Long ago, in a time when the earth was young and the sky still whispered the voices of the divine, there lived among the people of the Kadazan a celestial couple, Kinoingan, the creator and guardian of life, and his beloved wife, Suminundu. From their union was born a single daughter, Huminodun. She was unlike any other, her name, which meant the transformed sacrifice would one day echo across generations. But in her youth, she was simply the light of her people, a maiden of extraordinary beauty, wisdom beyond her years, and a heart overflowing with compassion. Her presence was a song of peace. Her gaze as warm as sunlight, and her words carried the wisdom of the ancients. Flowers turned their faces to her as she walked, and even the wind seemed to hush in reverence when she spoke. But even in paradise, darkness finds a way to creep in. One season, a terrible famine befell the land. The sacred grain havong, the very lifeblood of the Kadazan people, could no longer be found. The soil, once fertile and fragrant, had turned to dust. Rivers thinned to whispers, hunger gnawed at bellies, and sorrow shadowed every home. The people wept, their cries rising like smoke into the heavens. Kinoingan watched the suffering of his creation with unbearable grief as a father. His heart ached as a god. He bore the burden of a people's despair. No offering, no prayer, no rain dance could summon back the bounty of the earth. And then, in the silence of one solemn twilight, the answer came, not from the skies, but from the heart of Huminodun herself. With eyes serene and resolute, she knelt before her father and said, "Father, I am your daughter, but I am also a child of this land. If my life can bring back the grain, then let me become the seed. Let me fall into the earth, so that others may rise again." Kinoingan's sorrow deepened into anguish. Suminundu clung to her daughter, pleading with tears that rained like monsoon upon the altar of fate. But Huminodun's will was unmoved. Her soul, bound in love for her people, glowed with divine resolve. She would give herself not in despair, but in purpose, in rebirth. The day of the sacrifice came. Skies darkened as if morning, thunder cracked the silence of the heavens, and lightning carved open the sky like a blade. The earth trembled beneath the feet of the grieving Kinoingan. Hands trembling performed the sacred rites as Huminodun gave herself willingly. A great stillness swept over the world. And then, from the place where her body touched the soil, life returned. The ground stirred, from it burst forth not just havong, but an abundance of crops unseen before the famine ended. The people, once starved and skeletal, rejoiced in a harvest that spilled like gold across the valleys. The spirit of Huminodun had not vanished. She had become the grain, the nourishment, the sacred rhythm of renewal. From that day forward, Huminodun was not only remembered, she was revered. Her sacrifice became the heartbeat of Kadazan identity, a symbol of divine love, beauty, obedience, and strength. To honor her eternal spirit, the Unduk Ingadao pageant was born, not a mere competition of outer beauty, but a sacred celebration. Unduk, meaning the shoot of a plant, and Ungadao, meaning the sun. Together they speak of life that rises from the earth and reaches for the sky. Just as Huminodun gave life to her people, the chosen Unduking Gadao embodies her radiant essence. Wisdom, compassion, inner strength, and timeless beauty. Each year across the land of Saba, in villages and cities alike, the daughters of the Kadazan walk in her memory clad in traditional garments, carrying the pride of their ancestors. They are not judged merely by form, by the light of their spirit. For in every smile, in every answer, in every graceful step, the people look for the echo of Huminodun, the maiden who gave all. And in doing so,